This model kit review is of the SpaceShipTwo with the WhiteKnightTwo, and this is of the Virgin Galactic space plane. It's a model by Revell in 1/44 scale. There are the dimensions, and there really aren't a lot of options available for this. Decent wingspan, as you can see there, and let's have a look and see. There's some more pictures there. And there we go, there's another picture of the model, different angles there. It's got to be a very large decal, that, and then with the stand. So there's some details there about the spaceship and plane. So let's have a look inside and see what we've got. Start off with this one here. There you go. So it looks like we have two of these sprues. They're exact copies here. They're both labeled B, and these are for both sides. So we've got the sides of our plane here, SpaceShipTwo, with the engines there, tail, wheels and landing gear. So fair amount of little parts here, but they aren't all that detailed. We've got some wheel wells there. Shows you how tiny. That's the wheel well covers there. So lots of little pieces there. Let's have a look at this one. These sprues here. Gonna have our glass. We've already had a few pieces coming off, it looks like. So there's the wing. That is a very, very, very long wing. Look at that. But got some recessed panel lines. Not a lot of surface detail, but I don't think there is. Here we've got our glass. We've got two of these, both labeled C, and looks like glass for the insides of the windows. There, all of them for windows. All fairly well molded. Now over here we've got our stand. We've got the lower side of our wing, the outer parts of our wing, more parts for our stand, and then our engines there, more engine parts. Some tail. Here's the actual SpaceShipTwo with some nice detail on the surface. This part's coming off already. So all very well, nicely molded. So before I lose that piece, and another one there. Okay, let's have a look inside. We should have our decals. So here they are, and look at that, very nicely printed. Very, very nicely printed decals. Okay, so here's some details again. Same story. Let's see here. Okay, here we have our colors needed. And here's the parts listing. Shows you the two options. You can put them together or apart. It's probably easier just to keep them together, to be honest. So we start off with the fuselage, the left and right. And, so we're putting all the glass in there. And don't forget to put the weight so that it will balance on its nose if you wanted to. And you start to put the fuselage parts together. And then engine parts going on there. Then we're putting our wing on there. Drill out some holes if you want to put them together. And then mounting our engines. And then some pylons there. And then we're going to put our fuselage parts on the wings. And then we're putting our tails on both sides. Some additional details there. This is if we're going to have it flying, so no wheels. This is if you want to have the wheels out. Obviously you're doing that for both sides. And then building the SpaceShipTwo with our little rocket engine at the back there. And putting the wings on and tails. Here's our elevators. And then landing gear up if you want to have it that way, or down if you want to have it that way. And then let's see here, that's if you want to have it mounted, and that's if you want to have it with the stand. Now here is the decal and paint guide for the WhiteKnightTwo. You can see lots of decals, kind of nice colors there. And then here it is for the SpaceShipTwo. So all in all, that's a fun little model, some nice decals. Model's not bad, but that'll be a good build.